Okay, so why? I mean, you don't have to speak on yourself. I mean, you can if you want to, but as you see, a lot of men are applying all the time, trying to qualify for women. What is it about men that haven't got your guys' attention nowadays? Like, why are more men single now? What are bad traits that you see that guys are doing wrong?
Like, give us like 3 red flags.
3 red flags? I could give you like 100.
Right?
Let's do 5. Let's do the 5.
The three most common.
Busy.
Who's busy? You're busy or they're busy?
They're busy.
They're busy?
With what? Because with
Doing
work,
whatever.
ain't that a good thing? Ain't that good though?
Well, yeah, but I mean, too busy to like respond back, too busy to like spend time, things like that. I mean, I know there's a time and place for everything, but I'm just saying.
So you rather have a dude that's not
that has no ambition.
I didn't say that.
I mean, you would have to choose
At
though.
the house playing video games all day, like.
Hell no. I mean, at least be like, hey, you know, I'm busy, but you know, I'm thinking about you something, instead of just like leaving me, you know,
hanging, like just
hanging,
dry,
or just like on red or whatever.
But how many guys do you leave on red? You see what I'm saying?
If I'm not into you, so you saying they not into?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I was just throwing out a point.
So what's a red flag for you?
I guess the biggest one is they don't got goals. They're not working towards anything.
That too.
Okay, so most men like just don't have shit going on, basically.
Well, like they'll just get some like shitty job and like.
What's a shitty job?
Yeah.
I don't.
Example.
Well, no, like
Walmart or something.
Yeah, like Walmart or like just a warehouse, and
Okay.
they just like let it take up all their time, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm working. Well, okay,
What if
are
they're
you
working
growing?
towards something though?
But then that's a goal. But if they're just working and they have no goals, they're completely complacent. Then
Yeah.
that's a red
Okay.
flag.
Okay. What's another one? She got so many.
No, take this one over here.
Damn, I'm like legit trying to think.
No sense of humor.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
If you're too serious about everything, that's a red flag.
That was a first.
Boring. No, you said red flag. I'm sorry. I'm
mean,
like on
that
a
could be a
different.
red
That
flag
could
for
be
somebody.
Yeah. So most guys that are approaching you, like they're like not qualifying for these reasons that you're naming.
I would say like if they not like communicating a lot, that's a big red flag. Yeah, because I mean, if you like legit into somebody, like you're gonna communicate. Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know. Am I wrong? Like, you're gonna communicate with them? Like, oh, I'm into you,
But
and
I
I'm
mean,
not
if
saying
you-
like
if you're
being
just
thirsty.
starting talking,
No,
how
I'm not
could you
saying
be
being
into
thirsty.
someone?
See, in my perspective,
Uh-oh.
it's kind of a red flag for me when someone seems too interested. Like, I don't want someone
Like
that's
needy.
doing that towards everybody.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
what makes me different?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what would you classify as too much?
If you're texting me every minute of every day, no.
That's too
Bye.
much. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like no clingy
What's a
nigga.
what's a good setting and boundary like that?
like
This is enough.
A happy medium.
Not too much, not too little. How many times a day?
I would say like 2 to 3 times. That's it. That's max. Like in the morning and then at night before you go to sleep, or like maybe once during the day. Like
Nowadays, I mean, you can speak on yourself, but or you can speak on other people that have relationships too. But in relationships and while dating, do most women prefer a phone call or a text message?
Phone call.
Phone call.
Phone call
Also, you
for
like to be on the phone.
sure,
Okay. Do most of your friends? Did you see them on the phone when they talk to their guys? Majority of the time. Okay. So text messages is kind of like just briefly. It's better for like we're trying to give guys pointers here. It's like so it's better to talk on the phone than to be texting a girl.
So if you're gonna send
Yeah.
a quick text message like "I miss you," just call you and tell you that.
Yeah, so like on the phone, you can hear their voice, you can connect with them more.
Right.
Whereas like a text, it's like, are you trying to link?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get the actual emotion behind it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So next question is gonna be, which gender is more likely to go through that hoe phase?
Oh.
I think both.
You think both?
Both.
What do you think?
I think both too, but more likely, I'm gonna say females.
You think females?
Yeah.
Why female?
I don't know, just like, okay, so again, I'm a dancer, I work at a club. I talk to girls every night, especially
yeah.
the girls that work there, the girls that walk in, and I talk to guys every night. And I've noticed that we always think, like females, we always think guys are going through a hoe phase, but really they're not. Their phones be dry. Their phones aren't even going off.
I'm trying to tell these people out there, like, they don't be listening.
To piggyback off it, like though, like honestly, like you wouldn't have your job if there was guys with a bunch of girls. Honestly.
Exactly.
OnlyFans wouldn't exist if there wasn't guys out there that's not getting anything.
Strip clubs, like I mean, they're entertaining. They want to go see the girls that they can't obviously get in real, like in real life in person to see stuff like that. So, like, high likely just because women have more choices, they're the ones that more likely would pick in and go through the whole phase. I think just because they have more choices, more options. Like if a man can go through a whole phase, he's actually a somebody. He actually has like money, status, his looks is there because it's hard to attract women. So if he actually has options, then he actually has some shit going on for him versus like a regular average guy going there. Like, quick question, like since you're in the club, can you tell just in your experience, can you see a guy that actually might have some shit going on, or some guy that's like pretending, like coming there with a stack of hundreds one night and just
like, can you tell the difference, or is it?
Absolutely. You look in someone's eyes, 5 minutes into the conversation, you know if they're capping or not.
Yeah.
You know if
like right away.
That bad?
Really? Yeah. Okay. Like what's
what
what can he say?
Like, oh shit, like, okay, he fake.
I don't know. I always ask people like questions that make them think a little bit.
Yeah.
And if they
like,
come
what's
in,
what's your
go-to question?
Yeah, go-to question.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where are you going?
Okay.
And if they say something kind of exotic, that means they've traveled a little bit. If they say something basic, they probably haven't gone anywhere.
Okay.
Simple
I'm trying to go to Atlanta and shit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, fuck.
Vegas.
Okay. I get it. Let's see. So it's a common question, but how do you feel personally when it comes to relationships? Who often brings more to the table?
I would say I bring more to the table.
Do you think women nowadays, like
between men and women, or us?
We're talking in general.
Okay.
Yeah, in general.
I would say women.
You think so?
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I think it depends on location, to be honest, because I grew up in the hood. So, like, over there, the women are bringing everything to the table. Guys just show up, do their thing, and, like, that's it. But, like, I live in, like, a higher scale area now with more opportunity, and I've noticed that men bring more to the table in that location.
Okay.
So why do you think women bring more to the table?
Maybe it's a personal thing because
I mean, you can speak from experience.
Yeah, because I mean, I know me. You know, like if I'm with somebody, you know, I'm gonna make sure that they straight. You feel me? Like I'm gonna make sure they straight. I'm gonna make sure that I do what I need to do to make sure that they good.
What's that?
I mean, like they eating, they motivated. That I don't know. It's hard. Just being part of just making sure they straight. It's hard to like really like get into because I know how I am as a person. Like I don't like to see nobody cry. I don't like to see anybody going through a bad time. I just I like to be there for people. You know what I mean? I'm a giver, if you will. So
okay.